Hey curl friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Jazz and I'm back with another quick video for you. As always, I'm starting off with an old hairstyle. This was just a bun that I had pulled up, so it's due for a wash. It's pretty dry. My hair has grown out a lot since my previous video. If you haven't seen the first video using their moisture silk growth system, please check that out. In this video, I'll be using the Therapeutic conditioner and shampoo growth system, as well as the Miracle Drop. I can't say I did my best with remembering, but I will say I was doing it at least twice a week. So with that, I've been able to gain at least, I think, 3/4 of an inch growth from what I had. Now from May to July, I only gained about a little under an inch of growth in 2 months. So in 1 month, I was able to double that and gain at least 3/4 of an inch of growth in that time. So I'm going to be measuring the longest parts of my hair with measuring tape. So going forward, I'll have some numbers to compare versus just my scalp. And my edges are starting to come back in, but my hair naturally around my edges is blonde, so it's gonna look a little sparse anyway. So for this video, I'm gonna be washing and conditioning with Therapeutic shampoo and conditioner. I kind of let that off screen for the sake of the length of this video, but the consistency of both of these are very rich and moisturizing, and the conditioner gives you like a nice mint tingly feeling while you're conditioning your hair, and it's also a great detangler. So look how nice and moisturized my hair looks compared to the beginning of this video. But like I said, I'm going to be measuring the longest parts of my hair. So 19.5 inches is the longest section of hair for me. So I'm going to be deep conditioning weekly throughout this journey. And for this video, I'm going to be using the 5-in-1 Reconstructor. It stops shedding, rebuilds, and repairs. Now, we all know that I love deep conditioning. This is a really good deep conditioner and it's great for detangling as well. It has great slip, which I love. I kind of feel a little weird about, you know, deep conditioners that I can't even really get through my hair. So if I can't really brush it through, I almost like, I don't know if it's gonna work for me. But this was a great moisturizing deep conditioner and it's going to protect and rebuild my hair, which is what I need, especially because I'm a colored natural. Deep conditioning weekly is very important for hair growth in regards to retaining the length that you already have. So that's a major deal breaker. If you want to see growth, you have to keep the hair on your head. So I will always be deep conditioning with heat weekly, and I just swear by this just because it gets the nutrients in there really well, especially because I blew out my hair this time. I wanted to make sure that I implemented all those good ingredients into my hair with heat. So if you want to see this blowout video, let me know in the comments and I'll do an updated blowout video for you. I already have one on my channel if you're interested. For styling, I'm going to only be using one product, which is what I love, and this leave-in detangler spray, the milkshake, is going to be all you need. It's infused with coconut milk and it's just a light styler, which is perfect for a blown out style. So I'm going to be using a few sprays, not too much to where I'm reverting my hair back to its curly state, but just enough so that it's, you know, distributed evenly so that each strand is going to have that hold that you want with a perm rod set. Slow and steady rotations around the perm rod is what you need to get that nice and neat set, which is going to give you the best definition you're looking for a perm rod set. And just a little bit more product on the ends there, just so that you can wrap your hair on top of itself so that it stays in place, closing the perm rod across the root so that it stays in place. So I'm using larger sections. I'm only going to be using about 24 perm rods just because I want that nice body wave look and not the smaller, tighter curls. So that's why I blew out my hair. I'm going to be using larger sections and I'm only using a light product so that I have the nice soft look that I'm looking for and not just like that super defined curls, but I want it to be nice soft beach waves. And because I've blown out my hair, I want to make sure my styler is going to leave me with a frizz-free style, shine, body, and this milkshake is going to give me all of that. So like I said, I'm using larger sections, so I'll show you here one more time in the back. Just getting up close, as you can see, I'm using my finger as a guide. It's like your second set of eyes, just so that you're making sure you have enough space on the perm rod and that it's nice and neat, and you hold that in place. Finish it up with a little bit of the milkshake just to hold that in place, and you close the rod across the root and they'll stay in place. Pretty simple. So I'll show you here one more time. And in the front, I kind of just did a side part and I had these perm rods going towards that direction just to give myself a side part in the front, but you can do a middle part, and that part in the front is just showing you how you can close. Depending on where you finish the rod, you want to make sure you close the closest to the root so that it stays in place. So like I said before, I only used 24 perm rods, which is perfect. I used large sections, and I let this air dry overnight. Now, being that this is styled on blown out hair, you're more than welcome to sit on it to dryer for about 30 minutes. But I've from experience, I know that with a dry set, the longer you leave the perm rod in, the more definition you're gonna get. So I left these in overnight, and they were completely dry. That's the #1 rule with any set. But I was so happy with this definition, especially only using one product that was water-based. I didn't need to use a cream-based product to make sure that my hair had moisture. The coconut milk that's infused in this spray left my hair feeling nice, soft, and moisturized so that I didn't have a dry, bushy style. One of the benefits of setting your hair on blown out hair is that you're going to get the stretch and length that you want to see that you wouldn't get from a wet set. So when I separate my hair, I like to pull on them just to loosen them up a little bit. It kind of reduces any unnecessary frizz because it loosens up the curl without disturbing the definition. So just simply tug, and it kind of like fluffs a little bit, and just separate it 1 or 2 times. With this style, you don't really need to do much separation because you're going to have that full volume from blowing out your hair. So as you can see, the volume that I have on day 1 hair is amazing. So I didn't really have to do much fluffing because my hair was already blown out. I love products that leave my hair looking moisturized. I hate when I'm left with my hair looking dry, even though I know I've used good products. Kaleidoscope's growth system is going to be one of my staples throughout my hair growth journey that's going to really get me there. So my first month results were amazing. I achieved double the amount of growth I would have gotten on my own. So I want to come back in and show you at the end of the day the amount of volume and definition that I still have with this style. So this styler, only using one styler on dry hair, was a game changer for me because I like to see my length, and a lot of times with the wet sets I don't get that. I will list everything I've used down in the description box below. Also head over to Instagram and follow Jas'ColoredCurls as well as Kaleidoscope. If you purchase these products online, you can use my discount code Jas'ColoredCurls20 and get 20% off these products. As always, comment any questions you may have, anything I may have left out. I'm always here to help, and until next time, bye-bye. We'll be right back.